Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good day to you guys all out there, wherever you are, around the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or in fact, you that is in the diaspora. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in Ghana and you are a Ghanaian. I want you to hear this from me right now, please. I want all Ghanaian youths to calm down. Whilst we are celebrating our independence, we are in our independence month of March. I want all Ghanaians to calm down. If you're a Ghanaian, calm down. You see, let the rage bait between Nigeria and Ghana, let it cease. The rage baiting that is currently ongoing online, it's getting too much. And I want us Ghanaians that we are I want us to show the world that we are civilized. We know what's up. Like we do say in Ghana, we know what's up. I want Ghanaians to lead the way in teaching the rest of Africa that we are smarter, we are wiser, we are more educated, we are knowledgeable, we are understanding, we love people. That's why our hospitality is top notch. The whole world knows it. Liberians, they can choose to be ungrateful. No problem. Nigerians can choose to say anything they want to say, even though Ghana is like a place of refuge for them. And you, Nigerians, you see, let me say this. Sometimes, seeing a Ghanaian as quiet as we might look, our meekness does not make us stupid. I'm sorry to use the word. Because we are meek in nature, many of you take us for granted. You see this lady that is looking like a he-goat or a pig. Let me use it, yes. As she's looking as a pig, you see her. I am not too sure how she even got to Ghana in the first place. In fact, those of you that are worried about it, she has been deported. It's only after she got deported back to Nigeria, then she came out boldly and started to insult. When she was in Ghana, she was still managing her way somehow. After the police picked her up and she was released, she started to talk a bit, But when she tried it again, she got arrested and got deported. Now she's in Nigeria. And when you listen to her carefully, you know that this is a non-entity. This lady is a non-entity. Why are we wasting our time on her? Listen to her.
Go and meet Ghanaians. All of them now are now cannibals, buying people. Even Cameroon people, they suffer for Ghana because of Nigerians. Liberians are suffering because of Nigerians. Yes, because when you speak, some of them they think you are Nigerian. Whether they think say now only Nigeria be the country where whether they think say now only South Africa, Ghana and Nigeria now be the countries where they Africa, I don't know. There is still need to educate Ghana youth. I am bringing awareness so that they will educate Ghanaian youth. Ghanaian youth, they are backwards. Their mentality backwards. IQ backwards. That's how they like buying people. They go buy people, they go hide them. How can somebody speak even though say you not like what the person talk? Before you look, they don't come out from one side. See their papa and their mama. Then before you look, they don't start to they hate people. All in the name of say they don't like Nigerians. You see how Ghana take the hot now for Nigerians.
Now, why do we want to waste our time on this non-entity? This riffraff? Why? Come on, guys, we are above this one. And I want to send this message to the Nigerian authorities. You see, this lady, she is creating problem between Ghanaians and your nationals, Nigerians. She's creating problem between your nationals, Nigerians, Ghanaians, and Liberians. And if the authorities in Nigeria are listening, if there is a good governance in Nigeria, if there are leaders in Nigeria, if the system is working, this lady has to be picked up immediately. In Ghana, what she's doing, she's creating what is called in the law, creating fear and panic. Fear and panic. She would have been picked up by now immediately. And I don't think that this time around should have been released. This ECOWAS or neighborliness, we are neighbors, we are brothers, is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. If you come to a country and you think the country is not good for you, get out. Nobody forced you in. You are not born a Ghanaian. Where I am right now, I'm in a foreign land. I can never claim that I belong to that nation. I will have to follow the rules and the laws and the regulations in that nation, in that country. I want to obey the laws there. If you are in a new place, a nation that is not a place of your birth, you have to learn the culture of the people, act like the people. When you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. You don't take your culture, you don't take your behavior, your attitude to a new place, and you think they should rather adjust themselves and accept you the way you are. No, there are laws that works in Ghana. We all are sad about the unfortunate incident that took place about those Ghanaian young men and Austin, the Liberian, who unfortunately died, was annihilated. Yes, Ghanaians are sad about it. I've never come across any Ghanaian that was so excited about it until the Liberians began to rage bait Ghanaians together with Nigeria now took advantage. Nigerians are now taking advantage. Look, Nigeria, what's your problem? You are just waiting for an opportunity to pounce on, to destroy the good reputation of Ghana, right? That is all you guys are waiting for. Those of you who have never even stepped foot out of your village before, you don't even know the road to Benin Republic, talk less of entering Togo before entering Ghana. And those of you that just came to Ghana for a few days, what have you seen? What do you know about Ghana? Nigerians, stop it. Enough is enough. And you Liberians, before I go to Liberians, I want you guys to listen to this man. I mean, is he a man? This boy.
In 1957, it was President William V.S. Stuttman, former president of Liberia, that stood at the United Nations and demanded that Ghana should get independence. I don't even want to focus on the fact that the founding father of Ghana, Kwame Nkrumah, is a son of Liberia. Can you imagine? Had it not been for William V.S. Stuttman of Liberia that fought for Ghana independence, Ghana would never have gotten independence the time they got independence. Ghana of yesterday, Ghana is babied. Ghana is nowhere near the level of Liberia. When we got independence, it took you 110 years. And Liberia fought and demanded for your independence out of the United Nations in 1957. It's baby Ghana that want to disrespect Liberia and brutalizing and killing Liberians. You better be mindful.
This one born between 2000 and 2005, he's telling us that our former president, who helped Ghana to gain independence, who stood and declared independence for Ghana, is a Liberian. A simple Google check will tell you the birthplace of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. A simple Google check will tell you the birthplace of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Simple Google check, yes, will tell you the exact place and the year and the history of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Simple, as I'm doing here right now. Simple Google check will tell you, will give you the full details. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was born on September 21st, 1909 in Nkrofo. That is a village where he was born. Where is Nkrofo? A town in the western region of the Gold Coast, now Ghana. Now where? Ghana. Born to Francis Nwa Kofi Ngloma, he became a pioneering African revolutionary, the first prime minister and the first president of Ghana, leading the nation to independence in 1957. Simple Google research will tell you this. This guy born between the year 2000 and 2005, I believe. Does he know his own history? This guy is a lost brain. I'm sorry to say I have a lot of Liberians that are my friends, good friends. But I'm sorry to say, some of these ones, he's lost. I also heard him in one other video saying that even you Nigerians, he says that before Nigerians' independence, Liberia gave over $60 million. Liberia gave over $60 million to support Nigerians' independence. Fellow Nigerians, let me hear from you now. Is it true that Liberia was so rich and Nigeria was so poor to the extent that Liberia had to help Nigeria with $60 million before they were able to, gain their independence? Is it 1961? 4 years after Ghana gained independence, or 5 years after? Look, Liberians, you want Ghana to place you where you belong? You want us to place you where you belong, Liberians? During your war, let me repeat it again, during the Liberian War, over 40,000 Liberians were accommodated in Ghana. Do you know what it means? During the Liberian War, in the late 90s, over 40,000 Liberians were accommodated. Ghana was the only African nation that accommodated that number of Liberians. We gave them a whole town, a land vast as a city, and they built their homes there. They got education there. Some of them got married, gave birth to children that are grown-ups now, that call themselves proudly Ghanaians. Today, Liberians are rage-baiting Ghana. Seriously? I want you to come again. You are rage-baiting Ghana today? Who born dog? Who born dog? Who born dog? In my other video, I reminded you guys that when Charles Taylor when they wanted to arrest Charles Taylor, yes, when the war crime was after the war, the civil war, the world was looking for Charles Taylor to arrest him. He ran to Ghana. Ghana gave him safe haven. The International Criminal Court of Hague issued an arrest warrant for Charles Taylor to be arrested. Ghana government rejected the offer, refused to allow it. It was, as a matter of fact, Charles Taylor was picked up in Nigeria. After he left Ghana to Nigeria, it was Nigeria government that allowed the international community to arrest Charles Taylor. When he was in Ghana, Ghana government refused. They said, no, Liberians are our brothers. We will not permit, we will not allow it. Charles Taylor got to Nigeria before he got arrested. Today, Liberians are claiming, Nigerians are our brothers. Nigerians are claiming Liberians are our brothers. What do you guys know? What do you have? Get out! Before I conclude, I'm very angry in this issue. When you go online, social media, then it's too much. The rage baiting is too much. All the threats, when the Ghanaians should step out on the street of Monrovia, he will be killed, he will be annihilated. When you see a Ghanaian anywhere, do this to him. Ghanaians are xenophobic. Seriously? Since when? You Nigerians that will get Ghana visa and you come and you go to your church and do Thanksgiving and give testimony, I've gotten a visa to Ghana. Nigerian giving, I wish I can get that video to play for you. Nigerians that will go to church and do how do you call it, testimony, give a testimony for obtaining Ghanaian visa. Have you ever heard a Ghanaian testify that I've gotten a Nigerian visa before? Before I let you guys go, I want you to listen to a wise woman, a wise Liberian. Listen to her, and I'll come back and conclude.
Never even reach 1 week, and you will just enter.
A wise
you just
Liberian.
carry your way. Come
Listen to what she has to
Ghana.
say.
You never stay 2 days. You never
I'm
even reach 1 week.
I don't want to be like
you carry camera. You carry your camera. They talk about against the country way they inside. You never reach 1 month. You never even reach 1 year. You don't talk. Because now waiting you hear online. Then waiting you hear online. Now you carry your pino enter Ghana. he don dey talk. He don experience am. Do you know them? He know them because he wan grow your account. Hey, they say nah, wetin dey reign now if you dey talk against country now, that people go. You fit do this kind thing for Russia. E dey person country, you come dey talk about the country, and e dey leak their oil, their red oil. E dey leak their salt. You still use that man to dey talk bad about them. They swear for you. They swear for you. Pico fioko.
You see, guys, let me be very clear and loud. Let me be loud and clear here. Ghana has always been that country, that nation that brings together Africans. The African unity we are talking about today started from Ghana, was pioneered by Ghana through the same president, Kwame Nkrumah, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Osajefo. He initiated it. As a matter of fact, there would have been African Union if Dr. Kwame Nkrumah had not started it. And as a matter of fact, the only president ever in Africa to have been a president of two nations, two different countries at the same time is Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who has been president of Ghana. He was also a co-president of Guinea. Go and check your history. For him to be made a co-president of Guinea should tell you that Ghanaians, we are not ordinary people. It doesn't happen. Have you ever heard before? A president of a nation becoming a president of another nation. He was a co-president of Guinea. Go and check it. No amount of rage bait, no amount of effort you can destroy the good image of Ghana. You see our independence celebration on Friday. The whole world is celebrating it. That is how excited it is. Ghanaians are happy people. Ghanaians are content with what they have. We don't envy what others have. We are not jealous of what others have. That is why there is no civil war in Ghana. That is why crime rate in Ghana is not as Nigeria. That is why we don't kidnap people like how kidnapping is a daily ritual in Nigeria. We don't kidnap in Ghana. Anytime you hear about kidnapping in Ghana or armed robbery in Ghana, it's always Nigerians. It's always a Nigerian. You will not hear about armed robbery. If there are 6 people, 4 out of the 6 will be Nigerians. It is only in Nigeria that we hear daily about kidnapping. Nowhere else on the African continent. Who will jealous such a nation? I'm sorry. Ghanaians, that is what I said earlier on. You see, relax. This battle, Kwame Nkrumah has already declared it. The battle has what? Ended. It is envy. You know, nobody, if they are not jealous of you, do not envy you. Take it from me. Because they are jealous of Ghana's position, that is why they are envying us. And that is why the attacks are coming on. Let them attack. God Almighty, in God we trust. American will say, right? God bless our homeland, Ghana. Make her great and strong, bold to defend forever. Bold to defend forever. Ladies and gentlemen, this is GH247 News Channel. I'll see you guys on the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.